So La Door Va Door. What did we say La Door Va Door translated to?
Generation to generation.
Generation to generation. So
I'm really proud of our new program, our Mandarin program, where the kids have an opportunity to learn in small groups of 4 to 6 students. And what's really nice about that is they're able to differentiate the instruction and move at the rate that makes sense for them.
having small numbers really gives me the opportunity to work individually with the children, as well as breaking them up, and they can work together in smaller groups as well. And it's been going well. It gives a child that is overwhelmed in a large group the opportunity to really shine and show what their abilities are.
Well, for me, I need to focus, and when I was in a bigger classroom, it was hard because there were so many people saying different things, but then when you're in a small group, it's a lot easier to focus and everyone's paying attention to what you say and not maybe dozing off doing something else. I like being in a small group because it's so much easier to learn, and it's like almost one-on-one attention.
So we have kids who are ready to really take off, and they get through lots and lots of tefillot. And we have kids who struggle a little bit more, and they're able to get the extra support they need.
Rebecca. So Rebecca in Hebrew is read top. So say that.
Could really focus on teaching them to read, teaching them the prayers, and work with them in a way that we could really see how they're doing. We could really monitor progress in a close way. We could really develop close relationships in these small groups. And the kids are just learning a tremendous amount in it.
Another thing that's really interesting about this program that's different from when I was in Hebrew school is that it's not just about decoding and building fluency. It's also about looking at the meaning of the prayer. It's about making a personal connection to it so that when they're in the synagogue and they're praying and part of a community, that they have that personal connection.
Well, I drew a basketball, and it represents the different words of Sor Yisrael, and I drew the English in the ball for different sections, and then I drew the Hebrew around it because I like basketball, and it's like what I like to do, and God is like my rock, and basketball is like my sport.
The prayer I did with Sor Yisrael, Sor means rocks, and rocks can come in different shapes, sizes, or colors. So many people think of God, they think of Him in different shapes, sizes, or colors.
Some of our tefillah comes right from the Torah. The kids are able to have that information, and it makes it all the more meaningful for them.
So the Salon program has been a nice progressive learning experience, actually both for me as a teacher and for the students.
I've noticed a nice bond between kids that never got to know each other because they were in classes of 20 or 30 kids, and now they've become friends, which has been nice.
The Mandarin program also gave parents this flexibility to be able to bring their kids at the day that made sense for them, and the time that made sense for them, to really make family life easier. One of the nice things too is that we have this Google Voice check-in system. So the kids love this. They call in during the week, and some of our stellar madrichim, our teen assistants, listen to them reading and give them instant feedback, and so that they're able to practice at home and get the additional support that they need.
Hi, my name is Kyla. My teacher is Maura Karen, and the time and day is Thursday, 5:30. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha. Bye.
So when the kids get assigned homework during class during the week, they call in to my number and they sing whatever the homework is. And then I will email them back and the teacher back and say if they did it all right or if they had mistakes and how they can improve.
I'm Kim Bodemer. I'm the Director of Education here at Temple Chai Shalom.